Resonant pad opens wide. Delay guitar minor progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove steady and minimal. Soft-driven section, pipes pumping steadily, snare tail long and always fade. Textures swirl across stereo field, beats slightly reduced, pad darker in texture. Filtered pad, slowly expanding, clean delay guitar for chord loop. Breathy female vocal intimate, deep kick introduces groove. Hi-hats tighten neck. slowly blooms in a minor key atmosphere. Clean, delayed electric guitar plays a mellow 4-chord progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly with heavy reverb and subtle delay. Minimal trip hop beat begins with deep kick, sharp snare and tight hi-hats. Hi-hats become more defined with gentle rhythmic movements. Side chain compression makes the pads pulse smoothly. Warm sub heavy synth bass deepens the harmonic foundation. Layered vocal harmonies rise with restrained emotion. Full groove settles into a steady cinematic flow. Bass goes rounder and more resonant in the low end. Guitar motif becomes slightly more its when sustained. Vocals widen in stereo space with their airy echo trails. Drop up to little drop, led by deep sub-bass presence. Pads pump raggedly through pronounced sidechain compression. Trip hop drums hit crisp and controlled with long snare tail. And starry texture swirl create immersive sonic depth. Caution slightly reduced to create intimacy. Pad filter darker with evolving organic texture. Vocal delivery softer and more introspective. Guitar adds subtle melodic embellishments. Ambient breakdown focusing on spacious synth layers. Reverse guitar swells build gentle emotional tension. Sub-bass fades briefly, leaving airy harmonic space. Inferior vocal ad-libs drift through reverb-heavy ambience. Beat gradually dissolves into a muscly pad wash. Guitar delay echoes slow. beat simplified, pad darker, vocal intimate, bass subtle, ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes, cookie street filter, soft ad lib, groovy immersive, or it's deeper, cryptics massive, vocals expansive, strap heavy focus, lights pumping. resonant, filtered, pad slowly expanding. Clean delay guitar, 4-chord loop. Breathy vocal, soft and ethereal. Trip hop beat, minimal and crisp. Hi-hats tighten and shimmer, side chain pulsing more defined. Sub bass deep and warm, layered harmonies subtle. Full groove immersive, bass resonant and heavy. Guitar motif emotional, vocals wide and cinematic. Full groove immersive, bass resonant and heavy. Guitar motif emotional, vocals wide and cinematic. Deep sub drives rhythm, pads pumping in motion. Sharp snare echoing long, atmosphere spacious and rich. Beat stripped slightly, pad darker, vocal intimate. Bass grounded. Ambient breakdown section, reversed guitar swells, filtered percussion, light floating atlas. Full groove immersive, bass resonant and heavy. Guitar motif emotional, vocals wide and cinematic. Full groove immersive, bass resonant and heavy. Guitar motif emotional, vocals wide and cinematic. Page fades slowly, beat dissolves. Guitar delay trails, soft cinematic close. Resonance and pad rises gently. Clean delay guitar, melancholic and airy. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove, subtle and controlled. Hi-hats tighten rhythm, side chain nets pulsing movement. Sub bass deepens harmonic warm, The cushion filtered heavily, ethereal ad-libs drifted. Lips drifted.
Guitar at subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filtered percussion. Reverse guitar swells, build tension slowly. Sub-bass fades briefly, creating space. Floating ethereal ad-libs drifts trembling. Full groove settles into immersive cinematic flow. Bass becomes rounder and more resonant. Guitar knows even slightly more expressive. They comes wrong with every delicious go.
chord pad, open cinematic space. Delayed guitar plays minor progression. Breathy vocal enters close and warm, minimal groove establishes pulse. Hi-hats more rhythmic and defined, sidechain compression pulses smoothly. Sub-bass glides beneath chords, harmonies expand gently. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitarist denser than sustained echoes, area across stereo instrumental, folk-driven section pace, pumping completely. Snare and tail on the spacious extant swirl with depth. Beats slightly softened, pad darker and evolving. Vocal effective tone, bass steady and warm. Ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes wide, minimal percussion distant, soft ad-libs flow gently past, gradually fade, beat disappears, guitar echoes dissolve, ending calm and introspective. Groove steady and immersive, bass fuller and deeper, guitarist massive and sustained, vocal auxiliary across stereo filtered synth pad slowly opens in minor tonality. Delayed clean guitar plays mellow 4-chord pattern. Breathy female vocal enters softly with deep river, middle trip, hop groove begins with deep kick and tight hats. Hi-hats grow more rhythmic and precise. Sidechain pads pulse gently. Sharp snare tail echoing long on the split textures, swirling wide. Beat slightly stripped back, pad darker and evolving, vocal more intimate, L-thecton. Guitar adds subtle variation. Ambient breakdown with filtered percussion. Reverse guitar texture swelling slowly. Sub-bass fades, creating space. Floating reverb, heavy ad-libs. Beat dissolves into leaves. Heads filtered downward gradually. Guitar delay, trails linger. Ending come, a little spectre. Resonant pad opens wide. Delay guitar minor progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove steady and minimal. Hi-hats tighten rhythm. Sidechain pulse and grows. Sub-bass warm and sustained. filtered pad, slowly expanding, clean delay guitar for chord loop. Breathy female, vocal intimate, deep kick introduces groove. I melted synth pad slowly blooms in a minor key atmosphere. Clean delayed electric guitar plays a mellow 4-chord progression. Breathy female vocal enters softly with heavy reverb and subtle delay. Minimal trip hop beat begins with deep kick, sharp snare and tight hi-hats. Hi-hats become more defined with gentle rhythmic movements. Side chain compression makes the pads pulse smoothly. Warm sub heavy synth bass deepens the harmonic foundation. Layered vocal harmonies rise with restrained emotion. Full groove settled into a steady cinematic flow. Bass grows rounder and more resonant in the low end. Guitar motif becomes slightly more. It's when amplified, pad darker, vocal intimate, bass subtle, ambient textures dominate, reverb guitar echoes, cookies refiltered, soft ad-lib, groovy immersive, voice deeper, cryptics massive, vocals expansive, strap heavy focus, pipes pumping, anger. Ending remains cinematic and calm. Focus airy and expensive. Focus airy and expensive. Focus airy and expensive. Focus airy and resonant, filtered, pad slowly expanding. Clean delay guitar, 4-chord loop. Breathy vocal, soft and ethereal. Trip hop beat, minimal and crisp. Hi-hats tighten and shimmer, side chain pulsing more defined. Sub bass deep and warm, layered harmonies subtle. Full groove immersive, bass resonant and heavy. Guitar motif emotional, vocal Resonance and pad rises gently. Clean delay guitar, melancholic and airy. Breathy female vocal enters softly. Trip hop groove, subtle and controlled. Sub-heavy instrumental focus, pads pumping steadily, crisp drums precise and tight, endless fiddle layers shimmer, beat reduced slightly, pad darker texture, vocal instrument delivery, bass subtle foundation. Percussion filtered heavily, ethereal ad-libs drifted, lips drifted. Full groove, immersive and balanced, bass resonant, low frequencies, guitar motif clear and sidechain, snare tail echoes through spacious mix. Atmos, little texture swirl in stereo field. Beat slightly reduced for intimacy. Pad darker and more textured. Vocal delivery softer and inflected. Guitar at subtle melodic variation. Ambient breakdown with filtered percussion. Reverse guitar swells, build tension slowly. Sub-bass fades briefly, creating space. Floating ethereal ad-libs drifts trembling. Full groove settles into immersive cinematic flow. Bass becomes rounder and more resonant. Guitar notes seem slightly more expressive. They comes wrong with every delete scope. Beat dissolves into ambient wash. Head slowly filter downward. Guitar echoes fade into distance. Track closes come and enters splatter. Filtered pad, open cinematic space. Delayed guitar plays minor progression. Breathy vocal enters close and warm. Minimal groove establishes pulse. Hi-hats more rhythmic and defined. Sidechain compression, pulses smooth. expected. Filtered scent pad slowly opens in minor tonality.